He made 300 moves online,
Incredible.
and he beat the computer on time. Simply extraordinary, as they're off. And
I was going to say, we're expecting some crazy openings.
And
we have Trumpovsky in this
first
game.
first to deliver a surprise. And D17.
Which matters a lot in this time control. You don't have time to spend in the opening
Exactly.
figuring out what setup would work best for you, because then you'll be down 2 minutes and that's pretty much it.
Exactly. E7, E6, an indication that he's perhaps happy to play the black side of a Queen's Gambit decline and indeed Bishop E7.
Is there any benefit to him not having knight on F3 yet?
Somewhat, but I think Hikaru specifically played the move Bishop G5 to avoid, the Queen's Gambit accepted.
I see.
Yeah, because MVL has been playing the Queen's Gambit accepted incredibly well, and not many players have been able to prove an advantage with the white pieces.
It's
So
too
now,
positional, not really Hikaru's style, maybe.
yeah, and now we do have, as you were about to point out, the benefit of not having developed the knight to F3 early, but we can develop it to E2, and yes, there is a benefit that it does allow us to go for the center break F3 and E4.
Right, the two main plans here is F3 and E4, and queenside minority attack with A3 and B4.
And we see something completely different. H2, H3. Okay, you take the G4 square under control. It intimates I might be playing for knight F3 as well as G2, G4. Actually, as white, I always like the move Queen C2, hitting the pawn on H7 and trying to provoke H6. Knight E8. Now we're into something completely
I see
different.
in the database there's only one game so far, and we're in the new position after Bishop D6.
Knight E8.
This idea of playing knight E8 has been becoming a bit of a trendy thing to do, because D6, which is where this knight eventually ends up, is generally accepted to be a very good square for it.
Yeah,
and I think maybe what Hikaru is doing is the explanation for H3, because he is now saying, yes, I will accept the bishop trade, but I will have a very nice queen on F4, which, had we developed the knight first, queen F3 would have simply be illegal, whichever square we chose. So perhaps this is the one way to explain the early H3 and keeping the knight on G1.
Here white has an interesting choice. He can go queen takes D6, knight takes D6, B2, B4, then you get a minority attack, but at the cost of trading queens.
I like Hikaru's choice.
Yeah, I was about to say, or the second choice is you could go queen H4, keeping queens onto the board, threatening to deliver a checkmate threat.
I'm gonna predict he's gonna castle long and go all in on the king side. G4 and...
I understand, and I like the pawn storms as well, but when you castle queenside and you go storming away, well, what's your queen doing on H4? Your queen might say, well,
right.
I should be on G2. I should be.
Well, it's currently
G4.
provoking a hook, right? It's asking black to actually make a pawn move on me.
Oh, so despite that 1 minute thing,
MVL caught up.
bigly.
Can white win the b4 pawn straight away?
He's going for it.
Bishop
Rook.
goes to b7 maybe? Okay.
No, he does.
I
win
think
the
MVL,
should.
yes, plans to just... Oh, never mind.
Slightly better for white. It's just a little bit more comfortable. You can play for heat. Whoa, he didn't go. Yeah, sorry.
Should be fine for
Rook b6. I blundered. I think it's time to go for e4. I think white is enjoying his space.
Hikaru's considering right now, repeat moves or go for... And he goes
He's
for
never
e4.
repeating here. I don't think he runs any risks whatsoever. It's actually quite pleasant, these types of positions.
Meanwhile, a little update, Fabi has won his game against Aronian.
Ooh,
And a bishop endgame.
and f6.
So white has the central pawns, black has the corner pawns.
Exactly. Should be a draw, just because it takes a while to win these pawns.
And also Hikaru has no risk, he can always sack the bishop for the g-pawn.
E6 check did not work, by the way. He would have played king e7, giving up the
E6
bishop.
was working.
E7 and bishop h5 mate? No, he's accepted.
No, it's a draw, yes.
Yeah.
Also, Noderbeck won his game against Prague. Sorry, Firouzja won against Dominguez.
I was just going to say that Ali Reza comes in, and Nepo, by the way, also tied for first. Very intriguing game, but what games are ongoing?
I think they're all finished.
We're all done. Okay, and how did Nepo
Hikaru
do?
was winning after g4, e6, right? Because I saw the wildcard go all the way up.
I was watching. I need to pay more attention to the ones I will be showing in a second. So